Let's return to Australian politics. The Senate is threatening to strip Mathias Cormann of his role representing the Prime Minister as the fight over the sports rort saga heats up. Let's take you live to our political reporter, Trudy McIntosh, is in Canberra. Trudy, Labor is teaming up with the crossbench on this one, and the aim is really to force the government's hand.
Yeah, Labor telegraphed this move late yesterday. What they want to do is strip Mathias Cormann of his role as leader of the government in the Senate as they fight really starts to heat up now over this sports rort saga. Labor has been trying to get the Prime Minister to release the report that Phil Gations did, the head of the Prime Minister and Cabinet, into Bridget McKenzie and the sports rort saga. You'll recall that on the day Bridget McKenzie stood aside, the Prime Minister quoted from that document but said that he wouldn't be releasing it because it was confidential and had been given to the Cabinet. Labor has teamed up with all members of the crossbench in the Senate today. They are putting pressure on Mathias Cormann specifically. What this means in practice is that he wouldn't be allowed to represent the Prime Minister in Senate question time, but also not allowed to sit in his chair within the Senate as well. Labor says they are simply frustrated that the government is not being transparent with the Australian people.
I mean, most government reports go to Cabinet. They're then released. I think just to say that this one, for some reason, can't be released for a very spurious grounds, on very spurious grounds, then, you know, the Senate needs to push back, because if we accept this, if we accept the government just telling us to get lost, essentially, then what next?
Ash, a vote is expected on this after Senate question time at around 3:30. My indication from government sources is they aren't ready to fold and hand over this report for now, but members of the crossbench have indicated privately that this could continue to escalate, that they would be considering things like not allowing Mathias Cormann even into the Senate chamber.